Well, we are awaiting Twitter's response after Elon Musk reverses course again, now saying he will buy Twitter. And at the originally agreed upon price of $44 billion. Well, Twitter sued Musk earlier this year after the world's richest man tried to pull out of the deal. The two sides were headed to court in just 2 weeks. The reversal is raising questions about whether former US President Donald Trump will return to the platform. Well, let's bring in CNN correspondent Donie O'Sullivan, who joins us from New York. Good to see you, Donie. So it's on, it's off, it's on again. I just wonder whether Musk has been backed into a corner, and does he legitimately want to buy Twitter?
Yeah, it's like a bad celebrity romance that we're watching all play out in public. I think we have a graphic just showing how much of a saga this year has been since the spring, when Musk started talking about buying Twitter initially, and then all over the past few months backing out of it, and now finally yesterday we're learning that he now wants to or buy the company again, or at least to go ahead with the deal. Twitter, for its part, is saying, yes, we want to close this deal. We want Elon Musk to pay the $44 billion and for the deal to go ahead. Whether that is going to happen, there's a few different factors in play here. One, of course, being that court in Delaware, as you mentioned, they were due to go to trial in about 2 weeks' time. So what the court has to say, and there's a few other pieces that kind of have to fall into line for this all to happen. But, you know, aside from the business end of this, this could be a have huge political ramifications, not least here in the United States, where Musk has said that he would allow former President Donald Trump back on the platform. You'll remember that Trump was permanently, at least we thought permanently, suspended from Twitter in January of 2021 after the attack on the US Capitol. And Musk has a lot of ideas about how how the moderation of speech on Twitter should change. He's very much suggesting that it will become a kind of free speech bastion. So how that will all play out will be very big politically here in the US, and likewise around the world too, where we have seen other figures be banned.
So certainly big questions over whether that court case will proceed now, which was set to take place in 2 weeks.
That's right. Yeah, we all thought we would be in Delaware for a week this October. And look, Musk was also due to be deposed in this, which might be another reason why he's now saying that he wants this deal to go ahead. We're expecting to learn really anything maybe in the next few hours, certainly in the next few days, about where all this is headed. There are, as we say, quite a bit to sort out, but in terms of the regulatory approval and whatnot, most of that is already in place. So if the final few parts get put together, this could happen pretty quickly. But, you know, no, everybody's given up predicting what could happen in this case.
We'll see how it plays out. Donie O'Sullivan, good to have you with us. Thank you.
Thank you.